I think the server itself has been up for somewhere around 1.5 or 2 years, and I've been here the whole time. I'm not the original owner, but I took it over about a week, probably about a week after it actually started up.
I've been here for about 1.5 years, and I started as a regular staff member, and I built my way up to super admin with Camel over here as the owner, and we've been running things recently. There are 18 staff members total. Most of them are moderators. Online daily, there are about, I'd say, 7 or 8, and a few of them are very reliable.
Well, on our forums, you're going to find anything from news posts to maybe in-game events that other players might be starting. You're allowed to form gangs or set up wars actually between gangs on our forums. And we have a chat box up at the top where if you want to get in contact with another member quickly, you can do that. We also have open boards on the forum, so you can just post anything about your life or anything that you might feel like talking about with another member of the community and have just a discussion with everybody.
Some of the requirements include you have to be 14 years old. You have to put in an application on the forums, and you need to answer all of the questions with at least a little bit of effort and show us that you deserve the position. Because if you're going to be staff on here, you need to prove that you're reliable, and we will teach you how to do what we need you to do rather than expect you to know how to do it from the startup. The way we would handle a situation of any breaking a rule would be we would bring them to a sit. We usually have people call for sits, and we bring them to a sit. We listen to their side of the story before we bring anybody else. And then we would bring the second player that was accused of breaking the rule, and we would ask him about his side of the story. Depending on how he answers or how he reacts, we may give a punishment. If it's bad enough or if the person is acting up, we may give a ban, but most of the time we just talk to them and have a little bit of fun about the situation, and then maybe we'll give a warning if necessary.
There are roughly, I believe it's 38 exactly actually, including non-VIP and VIP jobs, and we have pretty much everything that the players have requested, and we plan to expand on that list as time goes on. We get better suggestions for jobs and other things in game to do. As far as things coming to the server, we would like to improve the website a little bit. It's not the greatest right now, but actually in the server we don't necessarily have any plans. We'd like to implement more vehicles, just little things like that. Definitely some more classes for people to play. But we sort of just go by what the community tells us and update it as quickly as we can. So right now we're sort of just in the process of waiting for more suggestions from people and listening to the community as to what they actually want us to implement next. Personally, I would probably give it somewhere around a 9. I mean, we have a shortfall where sometimes we lack a few staff to get on, and I mean, that's really the only thing. But some of the pros of our server would definitely be more of a relaxed environment. We try to make the Gary's Mod more of a fun experience than a serious one, because in the past when I used to go play on other DarkRP servers, I would see some very strict restrictions put on all the players by the staff, or maybe by the scripts that the developer had implemented, sort of just stopping people from doing what they actually wanted to. And in our server, we try to give everyone a little bit of freedom and sort of put the trust into the players and hope that they're going to go and do the right thing. That way we don't necessarily need as many staff on maybe. We just let the players sort of take care of what they want to do.
I would personally rate this server at the same as Camel did, a 9 out of 10, because we do have some issues with staff, and sometimes the server does crash, but we are constantly doing updates. We're constantly asking the players what we want to add, we want us to add, and basically the greatest thing about this server, I believe, is that we are a community and everybody is involved in what we do. Basically, if we sit here and we let this server run and everybody has fun, we don't push everybody around. If we do that, then everybody will stay and everybody will enjoy everyone else. Because all we do is we get rid of the people that don't want everybody else to have fun, so that the people that stay, that let other people have fun, make this experience more of a community experience.